This we have discussed in our previous class, that how we calculated APC and MPC. See, Keynes believed that in the short run, he said that in the short run, our income, okay, whether it is national income or the income of any particular person, our income can be divided between consumption and saving. Remember this always. This is a very important identity. Keynes was of the belief that income can be divided into consumption and saving. That means the income that we have, either it can be consumed, either it can be used for the consumption expenditure, or it can be saved. Okay, at only two places it will be used. That means what we are trying to say, that income is equals to C plus S, income is equals to consumption plus saving. That means whatever part of our income that is not used for consumption, that is ultimately saved only. Okay, and whatever is not saved, that is ultimately consumed only. There is no other third way. For example, if we see the first instance over here, in the first instance, what was the income? Income was 1000, and what was the consumption? Consumption was 900. And if we have to calculate savings, what we will do? We can subtract consumption from the level of income, and we will get our saving, that is equals to 100. Okay. Likewise, in the second instance also, we can calculate saving. 1100 was the consumption, 980 was a 1100 was our income and 980 was our consumption. Then 1100 minus 980, it came to 120. So this is our savings. So likewise, we can use this formula, we can use this given particular formula for the calculation of saving and consumption also. So that means we can also write it as consumption is equals to income minus saving, and saving is equals to income minus consumption. Write it everyone. अगर इनकम और कंजम्पशन दिया है तो हम सेविंग कैसे निकालेंगे? इनकम सॉरी अगर सेविंग कंजम्पशन नहीं दिया है और सेविंग और इनकम दी है तो हम कैसे निकालेंगे? सेविंग को इनकम से माइनस करके. और अगर सेविंग निकालना है और कंजम्पशन और इनकम दिया है तो कंजम्पशन को इनकम से माइनस कर देंगे, हमें हमारी सेविंग्स मिल जाएंगी. ओके, दिस फॉर्मूला यू ऑल शुड नो. सो यहाँ पे अलग से सेविंग दी तो नहीं है. अब तुम लोग सोचोगे यहाँ सेविंग्स कैसे निकाले. सो अप्लाई दिस मेथड ओनली फॉर कैलकुलेटिंग द सेविंग्स ओवर हियर. और S, it denotes savings by the letter S. So what will be the saving in the first instance? 1000 minus 900, 100. And in the second instance, 1100 minus 980, 120. Now again, if we have to calculate average propensity to save and marginal propensity to save, then again we will apply the same method that we applied for the calculation of APC and MPC. Okay, I have told you all that APC is nothing but it shows the proportion of our income that is devoted for consumption, and same like your APS, your average propensity to save is nothing but the proportion of income that is devoted for saving. That means हम अपने income के part में से कितना सेव कर रहे हैं, दैट इज योर APS. एंड MPS भी हमारा क्या है? इट शोज दैट व्हेन हमारी इनकम चेंज होती है, व्हेन आवर इनकम चेंजेस, देन हाउ मच आवर सेविंग changes. That it shows the ratio between the change in saving and change in income, and APS shows the ratio between the saving and income at a particular level. So we can easily calculate by applying this formula. So if we have to calculate APS at the first point, then we have to do S upon Y, 100 upon 1000. So what will be the answer? 100 upon 1000. 1 upon 10, that is 0.1. This will be our APS, and at the second instance, saving upon income, that is your 120 divided by 1100. So what will be equals to 12 upon 110? Divide 12 by 110 and you will get 0.11. 0.11. This is how we can calculate our APS. Likewise, if we calculate MPS, in the first instance there will be no nil, it will be because there is no preceding value given, and in the second you can say in the second instance you can say that see what is the change in our saving. See the change in saving, it is equals to 20. Our change in saving is equals to 20 because it is increasing from 100 to 120. Okay, and our change in income, it is equals to 100. So what is the formula for MPS, marginal propensity to save? Change in saving upon change in income. So change in saving is 20 and change in income is